Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different thing today. I'm going to be telling you guys and giving you advice on different date ideas to do. And you can do these in summer, fall, or spring, not so much winter because a lot of them are outdoorsy. But if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at either my cat or my paper that I have a list of. Most of these things I've already done, but I did see a couple that I will go and do soon because those are perfect ideas that I've got from the internet, and it's about 13 to 15 I have on my list. So let's just get right into the video. The first one is go for a hike. Go to your local state park and take a hike. It's very free, very inexpensive, and it's fun. It's like it gets you outside and gets you active. The next one is go to a free festival in your city or your close by city. I know in our city there's a lot of festivals going on throughout the summertime, and they're either free or they're very cheap. And most of the time, the admission is free, but you have to pay for food, and that's not a huge deal. That's a cheap date. And it's fun. The best memories I've made are the cheaper ones, because yes, the expensive ones are good and nice memories and stuff I will carry with me forever. But cheap ones you will absolutely carry forever, because next year, hey, we can go back to this thing because they come here every year. It's an annual thing. The third one is, and we just did this 2 weeks ago, and it's go on a bike ride. If you don't have your own bike, then you can, most state parks and wherever you can go, you can rent one for fairly cheap. I know we spent $9 a person for an hour, and an hour is a lot of bike riding, I promise you. We were done about 45 minutes into it, just because it was all uphill and downhill, and it's tiring. And whenever you don't bike ride a lot and you haven't done it since you started driving, it's definitely a different feeling being on a bike again. Another one, and I wouldn't go sightseeing with my boyfriend a lot, but I finally went with him, and it's fun. It's nice. Take your camera with you. Take a picture of you. Take a picture of you guys. If you have a tripod, bring that tripod, and you can set it up, and you guys can take a picture that will look great. If you set it up perfect, then you'll get that perfect picture that you can keep forever. And the next one is go on an ice cream date or a frozen yogurt date, or it's a slushy date. I mean, a couple places sell a lot of slushies, and they're cheap because it's ice and flavored syrup. We found a place in our hometown, close to our hometown, and it has shaved ice, and it's the snowman, and we love it, and it's cheap to go to. It's just a little bit out of the way, but it's cheap and refreshing on a really hot day. We did that after the bike ride, actually. Another one that I love to do on my days off, I love to relax and just lay in bed and have a relaxing day because I work long shifts, is have a movie marathon. No matter what kind of marathon you want, if you want to have all kinds of different genres of movies. I know I make my boyfriend watch a lot of Disney movies and a lot of Harry Potter. I know. I torture him, and half the time I fall asleep halfway through the movie. So, but hey, any kind of movie would do. Those are my favorite picks. I'm a big Harry Potter fan and a big Disney fan, so that's what my go-to movies. Another one is go check out most cities are now coming up with an indoor trampoline park or center or whatever. We went to one I went to one with my boyfriend and then one with my friend. But we went to one, and we had such a blast. It's an hour of jumping, and it's just like bike riding. You'd be surprised how tired you get within 45 minutes, because you're constantly jumping and you're doing try to do backflips. I don't do backflips, but a lot of people, I've seen people do that there. And then you can play basketball, and you can do different kind of courses and do jump pits and stuff like that. And it's just a fun, cheap date. It's not like it's expensive, and that's something to do on a rainy day and stuff like that. Another one is go swimming. If you don't have your own pool, then go to a lake or go to a pool that you have to pay for. Most pools are not that expensive to get into, or most of the time a lake is free to get into. Your local state park normally has a beach area that you can go and lay. Yes, it's going to be crowded, but hey, it's a free, cheap date, and it's a fun date because you get to spend some time in the sun and spend some quality time with each other. Another one is, I have yet to do this one, but I really want to. I've seen a couple different videos on my favorite YouTubers' channels, and it's doing the yoga challenge. And I really want to get my boyfriend to do it. Let me know down below how I can get him to do that, but we will be posting soon. Filming and posting, let me rephrase that, we haven't filmed it yet because I'm kind of scared. He will be doing my makeup. But yeah, let me know how hard and easy the yoga challenge is and what kind of different poses that you can do on that yoga challenge, and I'll try to get him to do that with me on here. And then another one is, well, this kind of ties in with the movie marathon thing. Take a nap date. I love naps. My naps are really long, but I love taking naps. I can nap all the time, and that's like, so it's cheap. You can go to one of your houses, or if you live together, you can go there and just nap for an hour or two, and you feel so refreshed, and it's nice waking up next to that person. Another one that is pretty cheap and pretty inexpensive, I haven't gone there in a couple years, is the drive-in movie theater. It's a fun, cheap, oldie kind of date that they used to do like years ago, and it kind of started dying down, but that's, I don't know about you, but that's what I like to do. I like going on to do old things that like my mom would have done when she was a teenager, and my grandma might have done whenever she was a teenager. Another one is go to your local fair or carnival in the summertime. They're pretty cheap to get in, maybe not to ride, but to get in and just eat, it's pretty cheap and inexpensive. Sorry about that, guys. My camera battery died and I had to wait a little over an hour for some new batteries to come. Well, I think the last thing I was talking about was go to a fair, and I'm pretty sure I finished up with that one. And the very last one that I have on here is go restaurant hopping. Start at a restaurant and get an appetizer there. Go to another one and get the entree, and then go to a third one and get your dessert. I have never done this personally, but I've seen this on different people's channels and different things and different YouTubers that I watch, and that seems like such a cool dinner date idea to do. And you dress up all fancy and go to 3 different fancy restaurants. Like I'm going to be doing that within the next month. That's how much it, and that's kind of like a seasonal thing. You can do that in winter, spring, summer, or fall. But that's the end of the video. Sorry about the little confusion there in the middle because my camera battery died. But make sure if you like this video, give it a thumbs up down below. And if you like this kind of content and the other videos, make sure you hit subscribe. I try to post every Monday at 3 and then every other Wednesday at 5. This past week I was on vacation. I have a couple things coming up soon. I got a couple vlogs. I vlogged my camping trip. It was a fun experience. I post things like this, DIYs. I haven't done those yet. Motivational things, makeup tutorials, and funny things. I'll be having my boyfriend do my makeup here shortly. But we'll get into that whenever we get into that one. Thank you guys.